Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my live reaction of Attack on Titan, Chapter 110. I don't see a title on this first page, but we see a village. And apparently there are gas weapons being used. And that would be the Marleyan soldiers. And the shocker. No? Okay, so that's one of the things that... No? Because that's the Cart Titan. Good lord, that face. Oh, the Cart Titan. No, that can't be. They're using another Titan. Oh, he's commanding it. Okay. I sometimes forget he has that for some reason. Okay, so he's made a artificial Cart Titan, and he's teaching the Paradisians, or what, Islanders. What do we call them, really? I can't look at that face anymore, but they're using the spinal fluid as a gas, so they're going to use that as a mass transforming agent. Shit, we're going freaking Planet of the Apes here, aren't we? You know, Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Because that's what Caesar did with that gas. He'd like puncture the can and throw it out, and then all of the apes were like, I am smart. I am not Groot. Okay. Let's see here. Yep. They they become unconscious and they'll start to transform. Oh, and he's commanding them. Oh, wait. Okay, and then they go where he commands them. Becomes connected to him through his Beast Titan, and he can fully control it. And we're seeing some flashbacks because that's the big-headed one that like transformed and fell over on a house. There's the freaky-faced one. Oh, I love that Levi just calls him Mustache now. He's reminding him of Rugako. Oh, so he did that as a show of, like, fringe loyalty. Okay. It still doesn't make you look any better in the eyes of Levi, that's for sure. He cares about human lives. He's just, you know, kind of following orders to an extent. You're not popular with women, are you? Though the fan base would beg to differ. Every woman would love a clean boy that does all the house cleaning. It's like, you don't clean this house well enough. Let me do it. It's like, who needs to marry a maid when He came to you. But he was popular. Okay, they're talking about the experiment with Aaron. Waiting on the reply from headquarters. Oh, they're running out of time, and even Levy agrees with them, so... Yeah, because we're having an ambush probably pretty soon. I'd say within this chapter or the next. It's hard to know how much time has passed, though. I mean, it would take him a little time probably to create those canisters, I'm sure. Okay, we got Yolanda and Pixis. They're having another meetup. Now they're on the veranda with their armed guards. I mean, makes sense. They're out in the open. They're not in a room like it was in the last chapter. And I did reread the last chapter just to kind of refresh myself. I have to say things made a little more sense than they did last month. Okay, maybe this is even more recent than I would have thought. Because she did, like, where her, like, lodgings were not far from Aaron's. And then you had, his name always escapes me. But he's, like, one of the new named recruits. I just don't remember what it is. Like, he had changed out as one of her guards and changed in, and that she had talked to Aaron in secret, and then when she was because she gets watched by her own people, she's very meticulous, keep her on schedule, make her look clean, but she was helping the leakers, and yeah. And she's been keeping it secret, and she's not surprised they were all arrested. Pixis thinks she persuaded him to follow the plan. She knows that they can't delay it, otherwise everything will be pointless. Okay, showing a picture of their secret meeting. Why would you have to walk in front of a window? Asking about, like, Aaron's infiltration mission, as if she suggested it. Head's itchy today. Sorry about that. It would be dangerous to happening. The font kind of changed. That or it got really light. She just wanted to be recognized. This is an interesting development. Does she love a Jaeger? Yeah. Sorry if this goes really long. It is a wordy bastard. Trying to absorb all of this. I swear this series is getting to be too much sometimes. That or I'm just waking up too early to do this. Okay. So, what Eren has accomplished proved that he was the founding titan. Or had it, whatever the case. Which, I find it weird. The founding titan seems like a power that you don't really even need to, like, transform for. So, it's very odd. Unless it was because Eren already had one titan and then he can't turn into the other, but he, like, gains their abilities still. So, it'll be interesting to know what he's capable of. If he actually got more, you know. Like, how does that work? That would be nice to get it fully explained. Okay, Flock. Flock is his name. I couldn't remember if it began with an R or an F. You know me and names. Okay. So she is doing this for Eldia. But is she what's the notebook? Oh, they want to record all of her conversations with Eren. Okay. He can tell she's lying. Okay, and we have crap. He always had a weird name, but don't they all have weird names, to be honest? It's the Black Volunteer. So he's meeting with Hanji. And they're playing cards, or he's just shuffling the deck while they're having tea. Interesting that, like, that's where he is? And it's strange. You would have thought they would have all been in the same facility, or excuse me, or like similar facilities for their confinement. But oh well. He's like in a cottage. There is an armed guard eating an apple and having wine. Yes, that's what you need when you need to be, vigilant. Okay, he's wondering how the military can be divided now and when they work so hard on what they've accomplished so far. and now wondering about the current situation. She just asked for forgiveness. Onyankopan. I no wonder I can't remember that name. If it rolled off the tongue a little bit better, maybe. I swear I think that's the reason why I forget names so easily. How long is this chapter? I'm only on the 14th page. I'm at a snail's pace. Good lord. What? Wait, how did he guess about the secret meetings? Because she doesn't... It wasn't mentioned. I must be missing something. You're questioning him about that, yet you didn't actually answer, or not answer, but you didn't actually state a question. He just kind of like, she had a meeting with Aaron? It's like, I feel like there was a panel missing. I mean, it could just be a writer's trick so that we're not constantly reiterating, but we get that anyway, so what does it even matter? To be honest, I'm definitely getting to... This manga is becoming a slog. I hate to say it. I used to enjoy it so much, but now... it's not doing it for me so much these days. Mostly because it's just a wordy bastard. And I hate to complain. Okay, remember when she pointed it at Marlene's and... Yep. That proved her loyalty, and then she shot the guy. Yep, that's gonna prove some loyalty to the Eldins, isn't it? Is that before they even took on... No. That was... This has been detailed before. I thought it was familiar. What? I hate this reiteration. So, I mean, so occasionally it's okay, but it seems like every chapter, half of it's that. Okay, then they just followed Yolanda. Okay, courtroom scene. Military court. Do they have any other kind of court? I swear. I know most of the characters are military, but still. Okay, so she was wagering so they wouldn't be doubted as allies. Wait, where are they going? we got Annie. I'm waiting for her eyes to snap open. You just scare poor Armin. Who is that? Oh, I don't know who that is. Oh, okay, he was about to touch her, and that would have been against the rules. Okay. Hitch is her name. I feel like I've heard that name before, but her face does not ring a bell, but this series has been bad about, like, faces. The six-face syndrome and all that. Okay, so, like, when people with Titan powers touch, it triggers memories and stuff, so maybe, yeah. I can understand his reasoning, but, I mean, you've got more than enough power to probably stop her. So, I mean, why haven't they tried that? Wait, is she what? Something about, like, because he's a guy? What? He's a Titan shifter. It's like, it makes no sense. Unless you think he's going to sexually harass her or something. Good lord. This is Armin we're talking about. And Annie, if she actually woke up and got out of that crystal, she'd kill him so much as look at him. So... Oh, Hitch is apparently jealous. That's interesting. Also, is Annie going to age? Like, I mean, she's what? She was close to what? 16, 17? It's been 4 years, so she's closer to 20 now. Is the aging going to catch up with her? Or can she stay in that state even after her tenure as a shifter ends? I mean, it's airtight and everything, so would her body decay over time? Probably not. I don't know. Very strange questions. Because they never get brought up. Interesting things like that would be fun. But no, we just get political bullshit all the fucking time. Like I said, this series is becoming a slog lately. The arc started off so promising. Maybe it'll be better in the anime. I almost feel like not releasing this video anymore. I'm just a detriment to what I've become as a channel. Okay, we got people storming the gates, basically. Wait, that's the place where Yolanda is, isn't it? Or no? Yes. No. I don't know. The architecture is not... It's the same place we saw last month, but... Seeing these people screaming, it looks more like they're being eaten. That's supposed to be for a reason. I got crap in my eye now. And more screaming. Oh, this is one of the branch headquarters. Okay. I guess that makes sense because that's where we met the leakers last chapter. Okay. So yeah, what are they going to do? Okay, Mikasa and Armin. Wait, what are they doing? They're talking to Zachary. Oh, Hanji wants to confirm something and needs one of the volunteers, which I can imagine that would be Anya Kopan. Kopan. So that's why she told him to follow her. But they're not allowed to visit Eren, so they're going to see Eren then? Then why did you talk to these two then? I must be missing something. Wait. Okay, an attack on Marley, yeah. Of course he's going to be silent. He doesn't have to talk. He can bust out of there anytime he wants, and then all it'll be is screaming. Wait, what experiments are they talking about? Oh, they think Zeke's controlling Eren? Wait, I want to say that there was a theory going around about that. Okay, he wants this to be hush-hush. They want to know what's going to happen. Oh, no. It's an interrogation chair. Oh, no. Please don't tell me you're going to put one of them in it, or Eren too. Oh, okay, so they don't want him to go through the torturous interrogation. They want to see if they can do it because they've known him forever. Oh, but he's not having none of that. Oh, Zachary, why go down this dark road? Okay, the second half of this chapter is definitely picked up. Okay, you got... Who are these soldiers? Wait, are they the ones that'll be... They're the military police, so I think they went to Zachary's room, office. So they're probably the ones that will be doing the interrogation. They're looking for a successor, Armin thinks. Yeah, that might be the case. Because you think they're gonna let you just in there? Wait, what? Oh. Okay, massive explosion in Zachary's office. Oh, Zachary, I think is probably... Yeah, he dead. He all kinds of dead. What the hell's going on? Okay, coughing, asking if everyone's alright. People outside are reacting. That one guy that, like, he looked back when he walked into the office. Was he one of the volunteers? Surely not. Oh, and the people think this was all due to their chanting. Wait, is that guy looks like the frickin' father from the church? I'm sure that's just a coincidence. Okay, they're kind of covering up Zachary. But they think it's like, yes, our voices have been heard. Retribution. Dedicate your hearts. Okay. Is what they are chanting. Oh, there was a bomb in that thing. Oh, no. Well, they say it's a custom-made chair. He told them not to worry about it. No, it's just my new desk chair. It's not an interrogation chair, even though the straps would tell you otherwise. But no, maybe it was his actual desk chair. There was a bomb in it. Lovely. They don't really know anything. And it doesn't seem to be likely that it would be the volunteers. But the volunteers could have been talking to Marlians and changing their hearts and minds. You know how that goes. Because there's been a lot of meshing between the two groups. So... Okay, Armin's like, he asked recruits to move the chair. Which division? Okay, so like, if he can recognize their faces. And there's some from the Survey Corps, which I think are the ones that would have been interacting with in the camp of the volunteers. Okay, and I can't remember who this guy's name is, but we've seen him a lot, especially as of late. He's talking about the people that were punished for the leaked information about Aaron. He's wondering if it could be related to that. But someone's rushing in, and Aaron has escaped. Emergent. Oh, that's the Warhammer Titan's power there, isn't it? A hole in the prison wall. And then he covered it so that they couldn't track him. Oh, Aaron, you dog. He knew what he was doing. It's like, screw you guys. Oh, they need Titan drills, I swear. Okay, they're going to start up the search. And Mikasa and Armin are like, oh, crap, this ain't good. And now he's Aaron of the Wastelands. And here are his band of merry men and followers. It's like, sir, we have brought you your jacket. We all sniffed it once. He's asking how many there are. But there's more than just them. Wait, there was a prison guard? Okay, so that's how at least these 4 got out. Or these 3, anyway. You got Flock, Luis. I can't remember what the other guy's name is. It was kind of a weird one. And then the one that killed Zachary. Okay. They don't want anyone else to have the Founding Titan. He's the one to save Eldia. He's putting on the jacket. It's a cool looking panel. Lord Aaron has like an 8-pack. or almost a 10-pack anyway, if I'm counting the right abdominals. It's sometimes very confusing. Okay, they gotta identify where Zeke is. Carriage is on the move. Got Mikasa, Armin, Hanji, and Yonko Pan. Like I said, it doesn't roll off the tongue. Zachary really should have just let them go, but I guess there wouldn't have been enough time anyway. But still, why wouldn't you let them talk to them, like, not long after he was imprisoned? Wait, what's going on here? Wait, who's that girl? Something about her looks very familiar. Oh, shit. That's frickin' Peck. Okay, she's in whichever part of town that is. By a little fountain well. And some people are talking about how busy and loud the military is this morning. And a foreign invader has arrived. Continued in the next issue. Did it ever have a title? I don't think it did. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Peck. Yeah, sorry about the chapter kind of being lackluster there in the beginning. I just didn't really have much to say. Last month was good. This one, it only got good about halfway through, so I'm sorry for taking up too much of your time, all of that. It's just, I've got a lot on my mind as of late, and the chapter was not helping. It was okay more for the end than, hell, if they had just focused on what happened at the end, the rest of it was kind of inconsequential. You could have taken out the good bits from there, like Yonko being, taken with Hanji, and something like that, and then the Levi Zeke moment, that was pretty good. Showing the gas weapon, take all of that out, throw it into the second half, and then make it just a slightly shorter chapter. Would have been fine. Didn't really need a bunch of half the shit we got, to be honest. It's just how I feel. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.